I want to go home, but I don't even know where home is these days. I'm running in circles, aching to feel something that soothes. I've been tapping my heels together like Dorothy did, but there's no hot air balloon ride in my future. It's Christmas time, and I've yet to sing a single Christmas song. I've yet to see a Mr. Bingle doll. I've yet to send a Christmas card at I love you to those I miss you. But this arrogant pride, mixed with the fear of I told you so, prevents me from being honest. Honestly, I just want to be on Honey's back porch swing. Honestly, I just want to cradle my infant niece in my arms. I want to drink hot chocolate on a rooftop in the center of New Orleans, see the lights stretch out beneath a midnight sky, hear the passing of traffic on Interstate 10. If I showed up at your house, would you just let me in? I don't have any boxes wrapped in red or green, topped with bows and ribbons to place beneath the tree. But I have a heavy heart, aching just to be held. Mommy, hold me like I was your little girl again. I want to go home. Back to where my uncle is always carrying a go-cup with some kind of alcohol. Where his brother continues to find something to fight about with Papa. Back to where my sisters tease me, because we all know I'm too serious. Seriously, I just want to see my family. Family, I miss you. The first Christmas after Katrina, we sat in a dusty restaurant off the lake. Had to hurry up and eat because the restaurant closed at 3 and opened presents from the trunk of my mother's Toyota. The same Toyota she drove miles away from home as the hurricane toppled my city. My city, where Al Copeland decorated his home in too many lights to see clearly and opened his gates so children could run through and shake hands with Santa. I remember when Santa Claus came to visit on a fire truck on Christmas Eve. That kind of grandeur painted my childhood dreams. No, we didn't have everything, but we didn't need it because we still had each other. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. These words were the glue my mother used to keep our family sticking, and now I feel like I'm falling off like a lonely sequin no one remembers. Please remember me, because these memories sink into my bones and tear at every ounce of me. I just want to be whole. Holy, 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 we sang at midnight mass. I remember always insisting that we never forget the real reason for Christmas. I would scream at anyone who suggested we just skip church to save time, and I have all the time in the world now, but I don't remember the last time I stepped into a church. Last year I hung a ribbon in your apartment with 25 gifts for you to open each day of December. I wanted you to know I loved you, but now I don't think I know what love is. I miss my mother's cooking, and I miss Honey telling my mother how to cook. I miss my cousins in the front yard after Christmas Eve dinner playing football until I'd eventually get hurt, but we'd all just laugh and say if it was going to happen to anyone, it was going to happen to me. We always knew I was headed places no one else could fathom. My aunt tells me the story still of how I came from my mother's wombs, eyes wide open, attempting to soak up everything this world had to offer me. This world has offered me everything, but it means nothing now because I am not home. Home was a word my sisters and me longed for as children. At 5 years old, when Dad left, we had to live with Honey and Papa, and I told everyone I was homeless. I didn't mean I lived on the street. I meant that I was broken and my family was missing something. But at 9 years old, my mom made that dream a reality for us. Told us we had a Christmas surprise, and none of us could have guessed how nice it would be. I still remember pulling up in front of that dark house and wondering what on earth could be behind this door, but as we walked inside, it was my family, screaming Merry Christmas with gifts lining the fireplace, and my mother telling us we were finally home. She made that home the safest place I'd ever known, and I still don't remember which presents I opened. I just remember the love of a family around me. I want to go back to that feeling. I want to skate on carpet with cardstock taped to my feet. Throw a dance party at midnight just because we can. I want to be young again. Take me back to before I knew life had to hurt so much. Back to before growing up meant growing apart. I want to tattoo each of your names across my heart. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I'd throw back every snow-capped mountain in this city in the face of God if it only meant I could see your faces. I've been cruel. I've been selfish, and I know this, but I miss you. Living in a winter wonderland is worthless when I'm not living in it with y'all. Nobody here says y'all. Take me back to where y'all make sense again. Take me home. I miss you. Merry Christmas.